welcome in. This is Love Goddess Tarot. My name is Maureen. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to do your pick a card love reading today. Today's reading will focus on messages for you about your future spouse. And I've given you 4 choices. I have 4 crystals on top here. I'm going to give you a closer look at each one of those. And today I did do an extended reading for the Aphrodite circle on each one of the piles. So if you enjoy this reading, you can go ahead and watch the extended reading if you're a member. And if you're not, click the join button and find out how to become a member. It's just $14.99 a month. That'll get you instant access to today's extended, as well as access to all the other bonus content I have done and will do for the next month. So it's really a great opportunity. Okay, I just really enjoyed today's reading, and that's why I did the extended. So let's get started. I'm going to give you a closer look at each one of the crystals. Okay, so group number 1, your reading is the celestite, which is this beautiful baby blue, sky blue crystal. Number 2, you have the rose quartz sphere. Number 3, you have the gold heart. And number 4, you have the selenite castle. So take a moment, pause the video if you need to, see which energy you're drawn to today. The messages that are meant for you will come to you. If it's more than one pile, listen to as many as you're drawn to listen to. Listen to your intuition above all. And 1, 2, 3, 4, the timestamps will be below. Don't forget to like this video, write your comments below after you finish watching, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I'll see you in a minute. Hey, number 1, here's your reading about your future spouse. You were drawn to the beautiful celestite, and that's like the sky, you know? It's just this beautiful, pure blue. I absolutely adore this crystal, so I'm excited to see what messages came through for you about your future spouse. So, wow, pretty amazing. We're starting with the Magician. Beautiful. Wow, and the Hierophant. And the 6 of Wands. A lot of success here. Beautiful energy coming in, very strong, very powerful. We have the Page of Pentacles. The King of Cups. I'm going to put this up so I can really get everything in here for you. And, oh, beautiful. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune under the 6 of Wands. Okay. Let's get into this. Okay. So your future spouse, you can listen to this, whether you're interested in a male or female, spouse. I'm just going to read it the way I read it, but please interpret it however it works for you. Okay. In terms of male and female energy. Okay, so let's get started. What I see here is someone who is incredibly blown away by you and really, really proud of you, excited to be with you, someone who really feels like they hit the lottery because of you. Okay, so let's go through this a little bit. We have the Magician energy for your person. Your future partner is coming through as someone who has a lot of skills, who has a lot of gifts. They could have Virgo or Gemini placements, but they could just be a great communicator, someone who's a manifester, someone who has, like, you know, a lot of ideas, has a lot of businesses, you know, creates things, has just a lot of magic in them. Okay, they're very good at what they do. they have the ability to make things real. Like they have an idea, they have a dream, they have a vision, and then they bring it down to earth, okay? What I'm really drawn to here is, notice the pentacle is right forefront here in this person's mind, so I'm really getting that strong energy of someone who's a creator, someone who builds things. What's interesting is, with the Page of Cups reversed underneath it, I feel like this person in the past really didn't want long-term commitment, or wasn't really great at relationship building. Okay, it might have been one of the things that they either were like bored by the people they dated, or they didn't really, feel like there was enough excitement in the past when it comes to their past love situations. Okay, they could also just be really focused on creating wealth. It feels like maybe they didn't have a lot of interest in relationships in the past, or just interest in long-term connections. But when they meet you, that changes. And that's what's significant here, is that this person goes from being someone who maybe is a little bit on the selfish side, a little bit who's, emotionally all over the place, not really showing who they are to their loved ones, to their partners. That wasn't really like a focus for them. I feel like this person has a hard time really showing their emotional self. Okay, with the King of Cups reversed. But with you, with the Hierophant right at the center, it's like they have gotten wise, they've gotten mature, they're ready, they're at this stage in their life where they really want this connection. And it's very solid, because we have earth here, we have earth here with Taurus energy. So I feel like they've kind of grown into who they are. They've realized a lot. They may have done a lot of work on themselves, or they could be surrounded by really spiritual people and wise people, whether it's family members, friends, but within them, they're very traditional. Okay, so they want to be married. This is definitely a traditional person who wants like the formal marriage. They want the long-term commitment, and this is very different than the way they were. Okay, it's like it took you for them to be this way. Okay, and then this is amazing. I mean, this is like, wow, this is Jupiter. This is good luck, good fortune. There's a lot of Leo energy here with the Six of Wands. You can see the sun there. This is success. This person is successful. They're proud of you. They're a proud person. They kind of have a little bit of a big ego, perhaps. But I also feel like together, you guys have the potential to really be successful together. Like make a lot of money together. Whatever you think success is, that happens. For me, I am feeling the energy of wealth, of business, of creating wealth. This person really has all of that, is a very solid, solid earner, solid builder. They definitely have this energy of success. Okay. But this wasn't, this is new for them, okay? They tended to be a little bit selfish before in relationships. They tended to put their needs first. They tended to not want to make long-term commitments. They were bored by people or relationships, and they checked out. But there's the wheel of fortune, the wheel of fate shifted when they met you. They stepped into the maturity of the Hierophant, of this elder, of this wiser person. They're really manifesting their dreams here, because we go from the Magician to the Six of Wands. This is like success. This person is excited about this connection, okay? And they definitely feel very fiery, very, even if they're a Virgo, they've got maybe some Leo placements, moon, rising, something like that. But there's a lot of showmanship here. Okay. And they're just very proud to show you off. They love just introducing you to their friends. They want to build something together long term. It's a big shift. It could also be someone that is single for a long time, or dates a lot of people and never commits, or hasn't been married yet, and they meet you and that's it. Okay. And they are very committed once they make a commitment. This isn't someone that's going to break that commitment. They're very traditional, and they have a traditional family. I also feel like you guys share the same beliefs, whatever those are for you. I feel like this person coming in, your future partner, is someone who shares those beliefs, okay? This is a spouse who wants to go the distance. This is a spouse who wants to build things. This is someone who really promotes you as well as themselves, okay? And before, I feel like they just promoted themselves. But let's get some info. I'm going to pull some cards about you in this connection and how your future spouse feels about you. What do they love about you? Number one. Let's find out what they love about number one. What does their spouse love about them? Oh, wow. The Nine of Cups. They love everything. You're literally their wish come true. They love the emotional connection. They feel very satisfied with you. They feel like you complete them. They feel like, look at this guy. He's sitting there. He's got all of his cups. His wishes have come true. He's emotionally fulfilled. What they love about you is the emotional connection they have. With that King of Cups reversed, they were selfish before, and now they're not. Now they are with someone who they want to be open with. They want to share their heart with. Wow, that is so beautiful. Yeah, they love your heart. They love your nurturing. They love your emotional connection that they have. They love how positive you are. Maybe you have fire sign placements too, but they really love how positive you are. They love how there's so much pride. The word pride just keeps coming through, so I just feel this very strong Leo sense. Like they think you're beautiful. They are just so proud and excited to be with you. Okay, it's a very public thing. Like they want to go places. They want to be like, look at this. They're very also demonstrative. So PDA, they definitely into PDA, and they're not afraid to say and tell everyone how they feel. Okay, but yeah, they love your heart. They love the emotional connection. They feel like this. I mean, the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands. This, I'm happy for you because this is amazing. This person is like, you complete them. And I know that sounds silly, but that's how they feel. Wow. Good for you. Okay. I'm going to pull you an oracle message, and it's going to be about your connection. What message do we need for number one about their future spouse? Wow. This is the Queen of the Moon deck. This is the main card, okay? You're it. You're the bomb.com. This is like sovereignty. They love that you are your own person. They love how powerful you are. This connection is something that it's like you get to be you, the full version of you, the Queen of the Moon. You have complete sovereignty in this connection, meaning you don't lose yourself. You're actually elevated. Wow. That is powerful. This is an exciting connection. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to also get you an Art Nouveau message. And this is for number one. Okay, we want an advice or a message or an overall about your future spouse. What do you need to know? The High Priestess. The undiscovered or repressed creative abilities you have are demanding to be expressed. Wow. Now that's really interesting. So this connection for you with the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune and the sovereignty message. Your future spouse and you, I think, connect, because you're coming out, you're stepping out into the light, you're stepping out into your power, into your sovereignty, you're showing who you are. This person brings you really good luck and good fortune, and it could be connected to that fire energy of the Six of Wands, to creativity. So for some of you, if you have some sort of talent, skill, you're a writer, you're a painter, you're an artist, you do something creative that you've been kind of keeping to yourself, right? I think there's a connection between you and your spouse and this relationship and your talent, and something that you're going to do that's going to bring you out into the light and bring you out and be like, get more attention, get more visibility. The High Priestess is the card of intuition. It's inner knowing. It's material and spiritual realm. So maybe some of you are working on like metaphysical things. Maybe you're tarot readers or astrologers yourself. You have something, you have a gift, you have this knowledge, you're wise. So we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. We have two, and the Magician. Really wise people, really connected. Okay, this is a powerful relationship, and trust your intuition. You're gonna, when you meet this person, you're gonna know it. It's not gonna be like, oh, I'm not sure. Based on this reading, this is like, it's like power here. Okay, I am very sure that you're gonna know exactly what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna roll the Astro Dice and see what other signs and symbols come up about this connection. So we have Virgo and Taurus coming through, as well as those Leo placements. Let's see what other signs come in for number one about your future spouse. Virgo, there it is. Okay, so we have the Magician, we have the Virgo energy, we have Mercury, which is the Magician, okay. Ooh, and we also have Cancer. Now, we did have the Nine of Cups message as what they loved about you. I said your emotional connection, your nurturing, and there it is. Cancer energy is your emotional connection, that nurturing energy. They may not have felt that before with the King of Cups reversed. It could be, that, like I said, they could have been someone who was like kind of selfish in relationships. Or for some of you, this person was someone who kept their feelings to themselves or didn't feel understood. What they love about you is this emotional connection, the nurturing. Cancer energy is cup energy. Okay, so there it is. You could have Cancer placement, some of you. You might also be moms, some of you, or you might want to be moms. So maybe this is a dream that you have and that they have, and together this is what you do. Okay, you also have the High Priestess for you, your message, and the Queen of the Moon. Okay, oh my God, wait a minute, I almost missed this. There's so much here, you guys. It's like, you're the Queen of the Moon. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Okay, so you're the Queen of the Moon. You're the Queen of the emotions, male or female. Okay, so this message is saying that your future spouse is really, really connected to this energy of Cancer, of your nurturing, of your sovereignty, of your strength, of your emotional strength, of your emotional nurturing. That brings all this happiness, the Nine of Cups. It brings all this emotional fulfillment. Wow, I love it. Well, I'm going to leave it there for now. For those of you that are part of the Aphrodite Circle and you are paid members, I'm going to continue this and go deeper. I'm going to look at details about when and how you meet. If you're interested in seeing the rest of this reading, you can go ahead and join. Hit the join button, you'll get immediate access. But for everyone that's leaving now, thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, write all your comments below. I can't wait to hear how you connected. This is so powerful. I'll talk to you all soon. Hey, number two, here are your messages about your future spouse. We're going to start with your tarot. You have the Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. And the Fool. Bottom of the deck. Okay, wow. Let me take a look at this. This is really interesting. Make some room here. What I'm most kind of like focused in on here for your future spouse is that they have been through some tough times, okay? I'm seeing that they've been through some tough times financially and emotionally, okay? And I feel like even now in the present, they could be having a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. And I think that it's around money and finances and lack of support. I feel like your future spouse is coming through as someone who's very brave, who's very warm, generous, but they're hiding a lot of pain. See how you can't see his face or her face? Because, what I wanted to say at the beginning, you interpret this for your spouse, whether you want a male or female spouse, totally up to you. I'm just going to read it the way I read it. You interpret it the way it works for you. But with this person, you can't see their face, right? They've got this armor on. They're charging ahead and they're brave and they've got this fire around them, but they're not really showing their heart. They're not showing their face. They're not showing what's down here, right? So, what I'm really feeling like in this reading is that your spouse has been through a lot, has been through some financial difficulty, right? Maybe they didn't grow up with money. Maybe they lost a lot. Maybe their family was, went through some hardship, or they lost their job and they've been through some hardship. But I feel like they've built themselves back up by being sort of tough, right? By protecting themselves, by charging ahead. They have a lot of bravery. They have a lot of creativity. They have a lot of warmth and caring. I feel like this person is someone who also really cares about other people and who helps other people financially, because they know what it's like to not have. Okay, so they're also had to build back up their ego, their confidence, because the Knight of Wands is very confident. The Knight of Wands comes flying in. They're very romantic. They sweep you off your feet. They seem to be so, they've got it all going on, right? But underneath, this person has a lot that they keep to themselves, okay? And what I see here in the present is where this anxiety is coming from. There's a lot of competition around them in terms of their business, in terms of their, maybe even relationships. Maybe they're a little insecure, like they don't trust all the time, right? So they worry. This is a worrier. Okay, this is someone who has had to kind of fight to get where they are, and they don't like playing games when it comes to love, because they have been hurt in the past, or because they've felt rejected, or they felt less than. So they don't like to compete, right? So they get anxious, they get worried when there's other people around, like other people you're dating, or other men around you, or women around you if you're a woman, whatever the situation is. They don't like that. They don't play games. They really want to be sure in love, okay, because of this worry and this anxiety. And what I see is this is someone who's really interested in long-term potential, long-term growth. They want a partner who is going to put in as much effort as they do, but also someone who wants to be with them forever, right? Because stability is so important. They went from this lack of, with the Five of Pentacles reversed, to the Page here. So they're willing to start over. They're willing, now that they have financial security, to build something with someone else, okay? And so I feel like your future partner is someone who sees you as that person that is worth it. They see you as really down to earth. They see you as caring. They see you as hardworking. And they see you as like, you don't have like a lot of you're not like a phony. You're not fake. You're very genuine. And that's what they see, and that's what they want, right? What's interesting is there has to be a real big leap of faith for you two to come together. You know, the Fool is just stepping out into the unknown, ready to just do it, just have faith, just, you know, go for it, right? So there's some element of having to take a leap of faith. We'll look at what that is, but that's what's coming through. This can also indicate maybe that someone is taking, you know, starting over again somewhere. But we'll look at that later, okay? But yeah, this person's coming through as having a lot of fire in them, a lot of passion, a lot of ambition, a lot of romance, a real romantic person, someone who's like just very good with like compliments and making you feel good, right? And I feel like a big part of their confidence was shaken, but they're working on getting it back. And they have to really trust their partner. They have to trust the person they're with. There's a lot of trust here. I feel like this person could even be a Scorpio rising and have Taurus on the 7th house descendant. So they're looking for a partner that is, and that could be like that armor. It could be a Leo with Scorpio rising, Taurus 7th house, but someone who has a lot of potential, someone who has a lot of heart, someone who's really loyal, someone who really goes for it. But they had to build all of this. They have to kind of protect themselves. They have a little bit of armor on when you first meet them. You have to drop that. They have to drop their defenses to be with you, but they have to first trust, because they have a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress around trusting, okay? And I feel like you represent someone who they feel they can trust, they feel they can build something with. They feel like together you two can really make something happen. It's like they have one thing that you need, and you have a lot more, I feel like. And I don't mean money. I mean like, I think you're more open. You're less afraid. You haven't maybe gone through as much, you know, like a feeling of lack. I feel like you have more self-confidence. Even though they seem to have it, you really have it. That's what it is. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So they could be a fire sign. Like I said, they could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And there could be also a connection for you, the two of you, with work. Now, I'm going to see what your future partner, your future spouse, what do they love about you? What do they love about you, number 2? Wow, 8 of Cups. They love that you're not afraid. They love your strength. They love your emotional resilience. They love that you're not afraid to go searching for something. They love that you're brave. That's what it is. They love your emotional bravery. There you go. That's what came through. They love your emotional bravery. They love how decisive you are. They love that when you make a decision, you're like, I'm out. This isn't working. I'm going to find what I need. That could be connected to the Fool energy. They love how adventurous you are. They love that you're not afraid to take a chance. And the 8 of Cups is when someone leaves behind some emotional security and things that they've built because they know they're missing that 1 cup, right? That love, that true emotional fulfillment of the 9 of Cups. So if they just go and find that 1 cup, then they'll have it. Like they're willing to stop, evaluate things, and figure out what's missing. Ooh, because she's got 7, he's got 1, that equals 8. 8 pentacles, 8 cups. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, your future spouse loves that you are willing to go in search of what you want. That you're not going to just accept something. That you're willing to get more, and you want more, and you know you deserve more. Wow. Oh, I love that. Okay. I'm going to get you a message from the Oracle about your future spouse, number 2. What message do we have for number 2? Nourishment, waxing crescent. Wow. Now, if you look at this, these are all kind of like Earth energy, Taurus energy messages about food, about nourishment. It could be emotional nourishment. It can also be physical nourishment, right? Now, we have so much about pentacle energy here. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 7, and the Page. So that pentacle energy of nourishment, of food, of resources, all of these things are so important to this connection. And so I feel like there's, for you and your spouse, there is like, there's something about food. It could be literally working in a restaurant. It could be growing food, because we have the 7 of Pentacles. Look, she's literally at the tree collecting what's on here, what's grown. This is all about growing. So this is a big growth relationship, right? But it's also about caring and nourishment and nurturing. And I think it's about nourishing your soul, nourishing each other. Your partner really needs someone that's going to nourish them, okay? Because I feel like they've been deprived in the past, and it's something that's really important for your connection, if that makes sense. That's what's coming through, yeah. It's like, you know how they say the way to someone's heart is through their stomach? I think that's the case here. I think this person really wants like delicious food and nourishment, and like making a nice meal and cooking something for each other. You know, one of you is really, you know, doing that for the other person, and I feel like it's you. Wow. And it's also emotional nourishment, because we have the 8 of Cups. Okay, let's see what message we get from the Major Arcana. What do you need to know today about this connection? Justice. You will receive some gift of advice or have a debt repaid you. Ooh, so we have Libra energy coming in. We have legal energy, justice. Something about you and your spouse is connected to this balancing of karma. Okay, so this is a karmic connection. This is a relationship that I feel like it's been a long time coming for you. And if you are a Libra, this is a card just showing you, hey, yeah, this is you. But also for everyone, this is saying that this connection is balancing something in your life that was missing. And you know, you weren't afraid to go in search of it, or you weren't afraid to say, you know what, I don't have everything I want. But guess what? The universe is listening. And if you've done really good deeds and, you know, you've lived a life of, you know, open heart and all of that, the universe is going to balance that and pay it back. It's like good things are coming for you. Also, you could be getting advice, okay? It's interesting, a debt is being repaid, and we literally have the Page standing there holding a pentacle, like, here I am, I'm paying you back. So this connection could come in an interesting way for you. Like literally someone, I just got like, you have a friend or someone that did something to you that maybe wasn't completely above board, or behaved in a way that wasn't really pure or genuine, and somehow it comes back and they make it right. And it's part of that is this connection. Wow. Okay, I'm going to roll the Astro Dice. We have the fire sign energy coming in for your spouse, as well as that earth energy. I'm going to see what other zodiac signs come through for you, number 2, about your spouse. We have Aries. That's so cool because I think of the Fool card as a new beginning, Aries energy. You have Virgo, which is that page of Pentacles, and you have Saturn, hard work. That's work. That's also Capricorn, more earth energy. So we have Capricorn, Virgo, work, Aries, all part of this spouse story. Wow, I love it. So we have the Aries, the adventure, the fire, the warmth of that, and the bravery of the Knight of Wands coming through, the Saturn and the Virgo energy of work with the Pentacles here, and we have the Fool and the adventure and the new beginning with the Aries energy as well. So all of that is connected, and this idea of going in search of something that is missing is part of your partner's story. I'm going to leave it here for all of you just here on YouTube, but if you want to join the Aphrodite Circle, I am going to continue for them. I'm going to do an extended because this reading today is so amazing. I'm going to look at questions and answers about how you guys connect and when. Okay, I'm also going to, I think, pull a few cards about that justice, the idea of what is this debt that's being repaid to you. So that'll be really interesting. If you want to watch that, go ahead and hit the join button and become a member today. It's $14.99. Then you'll get access to everything I've done, as well as everything for the next month. Okay, so those of you that are members, you got the link. So keep watching. I am sending you all so much love. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, number 3, here's your reading about your future spouse. We're going to start with your tarot messages. You have Justice, the Hierophant. Wow, major arcana here. The Hangman, another major arcana, reversed. Okay. Wow. Pretty intense here, this connection. Wow. Okay. The Star. Oh my God. The Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Temperance. Wow. 5 out of 6 are major arcana here. 6 out of 7. The Wheel of Fortune. Whoa. Wow. Okay. I love that we have the Ace of Wands down here. The only non-major arcana is the Ace of Wands, and it's bright fire, and it's like you have this golden heart, and it's all about like passion and inspiration, and oh, I love it. Okay. This is really interesting. So what we have here with all of this major arcana energy is a message about a major relationship, a major chapter. Your future spouse is someone who has definitely changed their perspective about something in life. They've had a major revelation. They've had major healing. This is someone who's definitely connected to their spiritual path, but they are unconventional in the way that they pursue it. Okay, this isn't a conventional person. This is definitely someone that has had to find their way. I feel like they may have come from a very traditional family or background in terms of religion or spirituality, but they themselves had to find their own path. Okay, there's a lot here for this person about balancing, finding their equilibrium, finding their balance. We have Justice, which is balancing the scales, seeing things clearly, cutting away everything that isn't fair. We have the Star, which is about balancing the energy of connection to the universe and healing. And we have Temperance, which is balancing the fire and the water. And connecting with the flow of the universe. So much here is about balance. I'm going to start with the first card, the Justice card with the star. This person has, I feel like they have a very pure heart. I'm looking at the white robe here of the Justice card. This is someone who is coming from a very good place. Somebody who treats people fairly. Someone who really cares about your soul and your heart and not about like exterior. Okay, this is someone who really values what's inside. They've definitely been through some stuff. They've come to a place of healing in their own life, and they like to help others. This person could be a Libra or have Libra placements, or be connected to law or legal system, or just be, as I said, someone who is very much a fair person, someone who really looks at the person's heart and soul and not at what's on the outside, okay? They are very much on the right path. They are someone that is going to get married to someone or have a long-term relationship. Now, I said future spouse, but they do have the Hierophant reverse. This can be someone that you are like together forever, but you don't legally get married. You have a commitment ceremony, or it's some kind of different ceremony. Or maybe you're from two different religions, so you like combine it and you just have like a civil ceremony. But I feel like there's something less traditional about your relationship, okay? It is full of passion. It's full of passion. Your connection is on fire. This is beautiful energy of physical connection, of that chemistry. I feel like this person really inspires you, makes you think, makes you go beyond like just the average stuff. They're like way beyond what the other people you've dated are like, or people that you've had connections with. I feel like this person's at a different level. As I said, they've gone through some changes. They've had major shifts in turns and perspectives. They may have to like go at your pace when it comes to this connection, because we do have like, I'm thinking of that fire and water. It's like they have to learn to balance that. And it wasn't always easy because they're so super dramatic and expressive, and they've had to learn how to kind of like balance how they go for things, because they're so excited. They have so much energy. There's Sagittarius coming through, Libra and Aquarius, and Pisces energy, okay, and Taurus. So we have all of those signs represented. We're going to get more information as we go along, but this person's path is really about connecting with their divine path, connecting with spirituality. They're creative. They could be somebody who writes, somebody who paints, somebody who's a musician, an artist. They're definitely a little offbeat. They live a different life, slightly unconventional, but they're extremely pure of heart, okay? This connection is going to really shift both of you forward. This is a major good luck, good fortune. Like the wheel of fate is spinning, and you guys are connecting, and it's just like one of those right time, right place situations. I feel like this person feels like you are someone that also balances them. I feel like you have a bit of grounded energy for them. You could be the earth part of the equation. You could be the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could just be someone who is like nurturing, somebody who's grounded, somebody who's just very low key, okay? Because they're kind of dramatic. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what comes through about what they love about you. What does your future spouse love about you? Number 3. Aww, Ace of Cups. They love your heart. So you are the emotional nurturer in this connection. Oh, look at that. It's like the balance, like I said, because these are 2 cups, this is 2 cups, and you're a cup. And it's like your cup's overflowing. They love how open you are. They love how nurturing you are. They love that they feel like this is a literal first love. I almost feel like this is the first true love this person's ever had. And they waited a long time for it, or even if they're young, it's like, it feels like this person, I know this sounds terrible, but they just deserve it. I feel like your partner deserves it. And you have such a beautiful heart, okay? They love how open you are. They love how much you connect emotionally, how kind you are. They love everything about that beautiful romantic nature you have. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. You could be a water sign, but you can also just be someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, someone who's really open. Like, you don't hide it. You're not going to hide your feelings. You're affectionate. And they love that. Okay? Beautiful. Now, let's get a oracle message for you. Number 3, what do you need to know about your future spouse? Action, number 15. Look at this. It's like, this is a dancer, first of all, right? But we have the Ace of Wands, which is fire, which is movement, which is growth. We have the action message of dance, of movement, of change. This person ignites change in you, brings action, but also good luck, good fortune. It's like you just want to dance. You just want to celebrate. This person is going to bring a lot of fire, a lot of movement, and probably change to your life, because the Wheel of Fortune also brings change. It's change for the positive. I mean, there's nothing negative about you and your future spouse. This is a beautiful connection. The only thing that's different is it's slightly, they are slightly unconventional. That's it. I mean, this person is connected to God, to align to the universe. There's beautiful movement here. This is very fulfilling emotionally for you, because we have the big full moon and we have the Ace of Cups, which are emotional, symbols. So this is a beautiful emotional connection. I feel like it's going to open up your heart a lot, because I'm looking at the Wheel of Fortune and it's like a big circle and it moves, and we have the big full moon. It's like good luck is coming. You're gonna want to celebrate. Okay, this is exciting. Maybe some of you are dancers. Maybe your partner, you guys have this creative stuff together. But I just feel like this energy of movement, of emotional connection and joy, just like joy. That's it. It's like really easy to understand. Wow. Okay. This is intense. Now I'm going to get you a message from the major arcana, which is funny because you have every message almost here from the majors. So it'll be really fun to see what other message you get today. What message do we have for number 3? Is there anything we need to know? The Fool. At this moment, you are entering a new phase of life. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune is shifting. The Aces are new beginnings, right? We have the Ace of Wands for your partner. You have the Ace of Cups for you. This is a new beginning for you. This is an absolute fresh start when it comes to love. Wow. How beautiful. Okay, I'm going to roll the Astro Dice. I'm going to see what else comes through, what other signs come through. We have Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Pisces. Okay, there's Pisces, so there's the Hangman energy and the Ace of Cups. We have Aries, which is the new beginning, the Fool, and the Ace of Wands. And we have Mars. Mars is the Fool energy too, because it's like you're on the move. Aries is ruled by the planet Mars. So this is about movement and change. And you have action, which is a Mars word, and you have the Wheel of Fortune moving forward. So your future partner, it's like there is huge movement and change, okay? This is a new beginning for you, and it's with someone who is really connected to their spiritual path, and the two of you are really like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. I didn't even notice this. With the ace, you each have an ace, okay? The Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Temperance card is fire and water, alchemy. So here we have it symbolized. You two are coming together. This is a message of divine connection. We have the angel wings here. This is an angelic connection. This is a divine connection. This is the two of you coming together, bringing together an emotional connection and a passionate connection. Wow, it's beautiful. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it here for everyone that isn't a member of the Aphrodite Circle. I'm going to do an extended for the Aphrodite Circle members now. So if that's you, you're going to continue to watch and you're going to get the extended portion of this reading. I'm going to look at details about how you two come together and when you come together. So if you're interested in watching that and you want to keep going, you can join today. Join the Aphrodite Circle. It's just $14.99. Click the join button here on YouTube and you'll get access to every video I've done so far, plus everything going forward for a month, including this reading, the extended for today. I am sending you so much love and I'll talk to you soon. Hey, number 4, here's your reading. We are going to look at your messages about your future spouse. So we're starting with the Hierophant, the Hermit, the Hangman, 3 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, beautiful Star. We've had so many of the same cards and of the major arcana coming through. This is why I did the extended for the Aphrodite Circle. These are intense messages. And the Page of Cups. Okay. Beautiful. Well, this is definitely as interesting as all the others. Your future spouse is someone who, who's definitely unconventional, okay? They're coming through as the Hierophant reversed, which is someone who doesn't follow the norms, who marches to their own beat. They could be from a different background than you, a different religion. They could just have, you know, kind of unconventional views or an unconventional way of being, okay? I feel like they're definitely somebody that keeps to, you know, like has a very close group of people, like maybe just one really good friend. They're not hugely into like partying or anything like that. They're into really intense conversations. They're into really connecting with someone in a deep way, okay? I feel like they'd see you as someone who is, who sees them, right? Who sees them, who respects them. They really have kind of almost a shy nature. This is someone who's sensitive. This is someone who I feel like has a lot of knowledge. We have the Hierophant, we have the Hermit. Now they're both reversed, but they tend to keep their thoughts and feelings to themselves. They're not someone that shares everything with everyone, but they share it with you, okay? So like if they learn something interesting, or if they have something they know that could help you, they're going to always do that, but they keep it very tight. It's not like they have a huge amount of friends, okay? And I feel like they've been through quite a bit in their life, and they've had a lot of healing. And I feel like because of the things that have happened in their life, they see things differently. They might have alternative views than you do in terms of politics, religion, whatever. But you guys are able to talk about things, okay? They value your opinion. And you value theirs. I feel like this is a real connection of like two great minds. I feel like you're both really smart. You both have a lot of ideas. You both like respect one another. There's just like a lot of respect here. This person is very, very romantic, and they're open with their heart to you, but not with everyone, okay? We have Aquarius energy, Taurus and Virgo and Pisces coming through. Pisces a lot. This is a deep soul. This is someone who doesn't have superficial conversations. This is someone that doesn't like superficial people. They're very deep, okay? They're not interested in connecting with people at a surface level. I feel like they're really smart. I feel like they could do research, do some kind of work where they work by themselves, or projects at home. They could even work from home. I feel like they could also be a healer. They could be someone who's a psychiatrist, a therapist, somebody who's a family counselor, someone who helps other people. I said Aquarius energy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces. But yeah, they have very sharp mind. Someone who's a really, got like really interesting, like conversationalist, someone who has really deep thoughts. It's just like a smart person. They could be a college professor. They could be, like I said, a therapist, somebody who can help other people, someone who's a healer. They just have a lot of depth, but they're different, right? It's not like they're traditional, and they may not be into marriage, but they're into commitment in a different way. So this is like someone that would be a life partner, not necessarily you would get married in like a traditional ceremony, okay? You could have a ceremony, it's just going to be different. Yeah, they're definitely offbeat. I feel like this quirky energy is coming through. And I like it. It's like nice. It's quirky and it's nice. Okay, so let me pull. I'm going to pull you a card and see, what does this person love about you? Number 4. Let's see what this person loves about you. Ooh, they love how steady you are. They love how down to earth and grounded you are. They love that you take your time when it comes to love. They like how careful you are with other people's feelings. They love how careful you are before you make decisions. You really think them through. They love that you are practical. They love that you're open, and that you're nurturing and kind. Honesty is really coming through as something that they really respect. There's just so much respect here, right? They love that you are, willing to like commit. It's interesting because they are, as I said, they're not traditional, but that doesn't mean they don't commit, right? They're very much kind of introverted energy. but they're open to you know what it's almost like what's coming through? I feel like you're the person that kind of, in a couple, when one person is kind of introverted and the other one's extroverted, and like together you balance each other. I feel like there's a real healing here for the two of you. And I feel like it's a beautiful earth-water combination. There's a lot of earth and water, which is, you know, a really nice relationship energy, because it's like about growing things, you know. But yeah, they just really love that you're so grounded, that you are so careful. They love that you're really careful with people's feelings, because they are very sensitive. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Now, I'm going to get an oracle message for you about this connection. Number 4. Let's see. What do you need today? What does number 4 need to know about their future partner? Hunger, wolf moon, wow, lone wolf. Yeah, I'm getting lone wolf. This person, like I said, doesn't go out and party all the time, right? They have like maybe one really trusted good friend, okay? They have a lot of knowledge. They're really smart. They're very much like a smart person, a brainiac person, but they're not a braggart, okay? They've been through a lot. They've had healing. They've had huge changes in their life and in their perspective about things, but they take their time to get to know someone, and that's what they appreciate about you, that you're going to do that too. They feel like you're that one person that they've been searching for, and they're very much aware that they, you know, soulmates exist, and they believe that you're their soulmate. Okay, it's almost like they've been howling for you. They've been wanting you. They've been sending messages out in their own way, which only you can receive, because it's like they're not going to be like that showy kind of person, right? But you get them. That's what's coming through. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get you a message from the Art Nouveau. These are all major arcana messages. Let's see, what is the overall message of your future spouse? What do you need to know today? Temperance. Something you have long desired will come to fruition. Expect a wealthy partnership or marriage to develop in your immediate social circle. Wow, amazing. Okay. So yeah, temperance is all about balance and patience. And it's also about, like I said, I felt like you balance each other out. There could be one person, a friend, that connects the two of you. Someone who's trusted, somebody who both of you know really well, it feels like. That's so interesting. Yeah. So this person can be wealthy. They're bringing their heart. And, you know, as I said, earth and water grows things. So this is a beautiful partnership, a beautiful connection. Okay, I'm going to roll the astro dice. Let's see what other signs and symbols come through besides Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, and Aquarius. Okay, you have Aquarius. There's the star. You have the sun, and you have Capricorn. Okay, so those two signs could be connected. This person could be a Leo, they could be a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn or Leo placements, and we have that healing energy of Aquarius and of the star card. Okay, So those are your messages about your future spouse. This is where I'm going to leave it for all of you, but I am going to continue for the Aphrodite Circle for everyone who has a paid membership. I'm going to continue and dive deeper into how you two connect and when you two connect, okay? So if you want to watch that portion, just join today. Click the join button. It's $14.99 a month. You'll get access to everything I've done so far, all my bonus content for the next month, as well as this reading, okay? So go ahead and click that if you want to keep going, and if not, I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you back here soon.